So we're going to sit, everyone, on our mat with a nice straight posture, hands down. And we're going to take a little chin mudra, which means we're going to connect the thumb and the index fingers together like this. Bring them down on your knees. Close your eyes. And start taking a deep breath in through your nose. Take a full breath out through your nose. Again, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Now, because we're practicing the balance today, we're going to inhale for 4 counts and also exhale for 4 counts. So the breath is equal in both ways. A deep breath in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. One last time on your own now. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 4. And again, one more without my guidance. Good job, everyone. We're going to now prepare for another pranayama called Nadi Shodhana. This will help you find balance by locking one nostril at a time. So what we do is we're going to lock the left nostril. We're going to do it with the with the right hand. The left can stay down here. Use your ring finger to lock your left nostril and inhale deeply through your right nostril. At the end of this inhale, lock the right nostril with the thumb and open your left. Exhale, let it go. Stay right there. Inhale from here where you are. At the end of this inhale, lock the left nostril and again open the right. Open the thumb out. Exhale. Again, inhale from the same nostril, the right. Lock it, open the left, and exhale. Once again, inhale through the same nostril, the left. Lock it with the ring finger. Exhale, open the right nostril. We'll do it again. Same position here. Inhale through the right nostril. Lock it now. Exhale, open the left. You can keep going on your own. If you want, you can also bring your index finger and middle finger right in between your eyes on your third eye as you keep breathing. Inhaling through the left. Locking it and exhaling through the right. Inhaling again through the right. Locking it, exhaling again through the left. Keep going, inhale through the left. Lock it, exhale through your right. Inhale through your right. Lock it, exhale through your left. One more round by yourself, so I'm not going to guide you this time. And when you finish your last round, just bring both hands down in chin mudra. So again, fingers, the index and the thumbs are together. Bring them down and observe the difference now in your nostrils. And in your brain, we are balancing the right and left hemispheres of the brain. We'll begin with our warm-up in a moment. We're going to now open our eyes taking a deep breath in, stretching the arms up and over our head. Then on the exhale, we'll come down to the right side, stretching, keeping both hips down on the ground. Keep yourself there, just bring out your left leg out towards the other side. Then come back up, exhale, and go towards your long leg. Whatever we can do, we don't force it. Deep breath in, lift. Once again, we come down to the other side. We're going to point the toes, and we're going to inhale and lift. Come on top of your knee, make sure it goes under your shoulder. Fix that position and come to a gate pose, which will soon become a balancing pose, because on the next inhale, we're going to pick up the leg. So everything is super straight, we're balancing. If you want, you can go over your head with the left arm. And on the next exhale, we're going to bend that knee. We're going to try and catch the back foot. Little tiny balance here and back bend. Exhale, let it go. Grab your knee, contract and bring it to your chest. We're going to do this sequence again. Inhale, open and go all the way back. Bend the knee, catch your foot. Exhale, let it go. Get your knee to your chest once again. From here, drop the left foot down on the ground. Good, hands down. Tuck your toes back there so that it's easier to rise. Inhale, rise up, bring the arms up over your head. Exhale, hands together in front of your chest. Lift up the back foot, so the right foot lifts up. Bring the knee close to the other. We'll take a little Shiva pose. Shiva pose means we're going to balance here for a moment, looking down. Find your spot to look at, a fixed spot on the ground. That is your drishti, your concentration point. If you feel this is easy today, you can completely lock the right knee behind the left for a full Shiva squat. Careful, because this is a bit more intense. You will need to bend the left knee a bit more. That's the final Shiva squat. Find your option there. Then, so slowly, ever so slowly, make your way back down on the ground and go to a tabletop. So from here, we are in our pose. Hands down under the shoulders, knees down under the hips. Before we do the other side, we'll take a round of cat and cow. Drop your belly button down, lift up your head to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, hunch and look at your belly button. Again, deep breath in, look up to the ceiling, arch your back. Exhale, hunch and look at your navel. Again, deep breath in, look up. Exhale, hunch and look at your belly button. Come back to the middle. Now we're going to come back to where we started from. So have a seat. Make your way back to your favorite seated position. Ideally, we are in crossed legs, but it can be a half lotus or a slightly different pose if you wish. Deep breath in, arms up and over your head. Exhale, down to the left side. Stretch your right side out. Then when you're ready, stretch your right leg out to the right side. And then inhale, move it up. Exhale, come down to the opposite side towards the long leg. Keep your shoulder and chest open. Inhale to rise. Once again, we'll get to the other side. Exhale. Now point your toes on the right foot. Inhale, come up and fix yourself to get to gate pose. The knee ideally is under your shoulder. And when you reach a stable position here, we'll lift up the right leg. Gate pose here. Maybe looking up towards the ceiling. Maybe stretching the arm above your head. Exhale, bend that knee, try to catch your foot. Open and back bend. And then exhale, let it go, grab your knee, bring it to your chest. We'll do it again. Inhale, bring that foot back, bend the knee, open. Exhale, let it go, bring the knee close to your chest. Now, bring the right foot down on the ground, tuck your toes back there. And from there, inhale, push through your legs to rise, hands over your head. Inhale, bring up the left foot this time. And then on the exhale, find your Shiva squat or Shiva pose over here. So knees can be either connected to each other, we stare down at one fixed spot on the floor, or if you feel stronger today and more in balance, you can lock the left knee behind the right. That's a full Shiva squat. Find your option. I'll turn the music down just a little bit. I'm not 100% sure you can hear me good. Please let me know. Good. And from there, inhale, come slightly back up, and then on the exhale, find the floor again and bring yourself all the way back down. Again, another tabletop. So we are again in our fours, but this time we'll take a tiger pose. Right leg goes back behind us, nice and straight. Left arm, so the opposite arm, is going to go to the front. Another moment to balance here. Find your drishti again, find your spot to look at. Then bend the back knee again, and again we try to grab the foot with the left hand. Keep your drishti steady. Exhale, let it go, and just like what we did before, but sideways, now we're doing it to the front. Grab your knee with the left hand and bring it to the front, towards your chest. And then move it back down. We'll do everything on the other side. So left leg, stretch it back. Right arm forwards, everything rises. Straight line. Find your balance here, strong core. Strong drishti, which means we are looking at one spot without ever shifting our attention. That's our balance, our inner stability, our inner stillness. Bend the back knee, try to catch your foot with the right hand. Little back bend here. Then on the exhale, let it go and grab your knee, bring it up towards your chest. Little moment to curve and hunch. Exhale, let it go, and from here we're going to tuck the toes on the mat. Exhale and get to the first downward facing dog. You can play around with this if it's your first one today. It could be a bit stiff and it's totally fine. It depends on what time it is over there. Americans, Canadians, it might be very early in the morning there, so let's take it easy. Let's slowly flow and breathe. And of course, we're going to train a bit of balance now. We're going to play around with our balance. Take it as a game. We are playing around. Don't take yourself seriously today in this practice. Let's lift up one hand and let's make some little circles for the wrist so that the wrist gets used to these poses, and the other way as well. Bring it back down and change to the other side. Other hand. Make some circles, other way as well. And bring it down. On the next inhale, lift up the right leg up to the ceiling. We do the same with the ankle. Tiny little rotations. One way, and then the other way. Now we're going to play with the balance even more. Stay there with your right leg. The left arm is coming directly under your left shoulder. So bring it a little bit back, closer to you. And if you feel stable enough, that arm can go along the body. So all the way back towards the back leg. If you feel stable enough, you can even try and bend the back knee, catching the right foot with the left hand. If it doesn't come today, it's not a problem. It's the journey, it's not the result. Bring it back down, change to the other side. Inhale, lift up the left leg this time. Take some circles around with the ankle. Other way, keep breathing deeply. And when you're ready, find your center and move your right hand down under your shoulder. If it feels okay, you can move it all the way back along the body. Keep staring down, find your drishti here. Even more important that we are here. If you want, you can bend the knee and try to catch the right foot. Your toes are spread on the mat, your fingers too. Exhale, let it go. Come back to your downward dog. And now start slowly moving your feet to the front. So we'll have a little tiny walk to find the front of our mat. Bend your knees, roll up very slowly, one vertebra at a time. When you reach, bring your arms up and over your head. Exhale, Samastihi, hands together in front of the heart. One moment to breathe here, reconnecting to the ground. We find our Padabandha, which means foot lock. That means we spread the toes from the little tiny toe to the big toe. All of the toes go down on the ground. Big inhale. Big exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Move your hands down. We will take another mudra or hand gesture, which is going to help getting you a bit more grounded. This is the earth mudra, in fact. It's called Prithvi. We're going to link the thumbs to the ring fingers. So the two tips are linking. The other fingers are stretching out. Keep them by your side. Feet are under your hips. Toes are spread out. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Remembering that balance is not just in the body. Keep breathing. Balance comes from the mind and our inner stability. What is it that you want to balance more in your life? Let's dedicate this practice to that. And now, come back with normal palms. So the palms are facing the front now. If you are using a mat, let's get to the top of your mat so that we can start a little sun salutation sequence, everyone. So feet under the hips will get started. Take a deep breath in, move your arms up and over your head. And on the exhale, drop down to your feet. Come up halfway with a flat back. Chest goes out towards the ground. Exhale, move yourself back to the feet. Bend your knees and step very far away. Step back with your right leg. So deep lunge here. Move your knee down, but stay tucked in with the toes because we're going to use them in a second. So from this position, inhale up to your crescent moon. Make sure you keep your hips low and make sure the knee is right above your ankle in the front. This is where we're going to challenge the balance. From there, keep your toes on the ground, inhale, and come straight up to a high lunge. You need to slightly adjust the pose, of course you can. Exhale, drop yourself down to the front foot and go all the way back. Drag that foot, drag the leg all the way back. Don't put it down, keep it up. So this is a little balance again as we are in this plank. Vinyasa. Exhale. See if you're strong enough to come down with the leg up. Otherwise, feel free to put it down. Inhale, come up to your cobra. Bhujangasana. Roll your shoulders back and move them down. Strong back. Exhale, tuck your toes and take your downward dog. A couple of breaths here. There's a comment, so I'm going to check that everything is okay. Oh, morning. Hi, Steve. Good to have you here. Welcome. Good. Inhale, lift up your right leg to the ceiling, to the sky. Another moment of balance. On the next exhale, move that foot to the front of the mat in between your hands. Ready to balance again, standing split. So from here, kick your left foot, the back foot up, and take a moment to balance here. Make sure your hips are squared. That means that they're looking down, not sideways. Keep your back foot flexed. Keep looking down. Find your drishti. And if you feel stable, maybe you can get one hand to grab your ankle and maybe alternate it with the other. If you feel super stable, maybe both of them can grab the ankle. Let's concentrate on the breathing. From there, slowly bring your hands back down, and from here, lean super slowly, lean slightly more forwards, bring your hands together to the chest and rise up, keeping the back leg, the back leg slightly bent. Don't put it down yet. Bring it up, rise. It's totally fine to be wobbly. As you bring it up in front of you now, point your toes. Stay, stay, stay. Now flex it and bring it to the front, extend it. The drishti now is in front of you. If we are sweating, it's a good sign. We're releasing toxins. Bring it down, exhale. Good job, everyone. You've done your first sun salutations. Hands are down again by your side. Roll your shoulders back. Get ready for the second round on the other side before we change things a bit. Deep breath in, move your arms up and away your head. Exhale, drop down to your feet again. Inhale, come up halfway, flat back, chest out. Keep looking down. Exhale, move yourself back down to your feet. Bend your knees. This time we step back with the other leg. Left foot goes all the way back. Now, keep the toes where they are, so they're still tucked on the mat. Drop your back knee down. Make sure the ankle of the front foot is right under your knee. Deep breath in, crescent moon or Anjaneyasana. Long straight line there. And then the challenge here. Strong legs. Inhale, super strong inhale as we really lift ourselves up there into a nice high lunge. Good. Then on the next exhale, bring your hands down by the foot. Exhale, send the leg back. Once again, let's try to challenge the body and see what it can do to lift it up without putting it down. Vinyasa from here, keep your elbows in, drop down on the ground, chaturanga, and inhale, come up to your cobra. Shoulders down and back. Open your chest and shoulders. Exhale, tuck your toes and go back to your downward facing dog. Lift up your hips. Chest opens up. Inhale, lift up this time your left leg up to the ceiling or up to the sky if you're outdoors, if you're lucky enough to be outdoors. Exhale, bring the back foot to the front of the mat. And when you're ready, with a little push, pick up the back leg into a standing split. It doesn't matter how high we go. In fact, 90 degrees is better. Keep your hips facing down and play with your balance. Remember, be playful. Maybe one hand only on your ankle, maybe both of them. Keep staring at something that doesn't move right under your face. Good job, everyone. Now, bend the standing leg, tilt slightly forwards, and bring your hands together to your heart. Start rising up slowly, strong standing leg. Try not to put the back leg down. Bring it up, flex it, bring it up to your chest, and then point it. Stay. You've done already the worst part, the most challenging part. Well done. Now, flex the foot and extend it to the front. Stay where you are. Exhale, put the leg back down. Wonderful, everyone. Beautiful. Hands down by your side. Check your balance. Close your eyes for a moment as you breathe. And try to understand where your body is taking you. So are you tilting more to one side or more to the other? Are you tilting more towards the front or towards the back? We just observe without judging. When it comes to balance, we usually become quite judgmental. Oh, look at me, I can't even stand on one leg. But the purpose of today's practice is to learn how to float without judgment, how to wobble without any criticism, finding our inner stability with grace, without any force. Good job, everyone. You can now open your eyes again, and on the next breath in, come down, to a chair pose. So that means arms will come up over your head. Keep them spread out. Spread your toes on the ground. Make sure your knees are on top of your toes. If you want, everything can be together, feet and knees, or slightly apart. But if you choose that, please don't bring your knees together. Keep them apart as well. And here comes the balance. On the next exhale, come down with your arms, swing them down, and lift up your heels from the ground. Keep staring at one spot. We'll do it again. Inhale, bring your heels down, spread your arms up and over your head. Again, exhale, let's fly. Lift your heels, stay. Inhale, bring the heels down, arms up. One last time. Exhale, send it back. Heels off the ground. Inhale, lift. And from here, we're going to step back with the right foot. So first, bring it slightly up. Send it all the way back. We'll take a warrior one. So from here, bend the front leg, hips facing the front. The back foot is slightly rotated out in a way that your heel will come down on the ground. This is the fun part, my favorite. Exhale, drop your hands down until you hug the back of your front leg. Literally hug it. Stay in this hug and move your back leg, which should be your right, to the front. Keep hugging your left. Keep hugging it. Now move your weight onto the free leg, which should be your right, and lift up the left slowly with the help of your arms. So here we are. If you need to slightly release the grip of the hug, of course you can. Deep breaths. I've got two options now for you. Take them or leave them. You can be here. Option one, the most intense. You will grab the front foot with the right hand, so the opposite one. Release the grip. The left arm is going to go all the way back. You can stay here or you can fully stretch the knee. This is a full twist. Option two, instead of grabbing the foot, you can grab the knee with your right hand and do the same twist, the same rotation, looking back. Otherwise, stay where you are. Exhale. Come back to center and bring your hands together. This mudra, this hand gesture called Anjali Mudra, really restabilizes the whole body and brain. So it's very important to get back to it. Inhale from here. Come straight down back to the chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale. Lift up your left foot this time. Inhale, bring it up slightly, and then exhale, bring it back. And take a warrior one on this side. Remember, heel down, foot slightly out back there. Bend the front leg, hands together up above your head. Hips facing the front, bend your front leg. Exhale, drop down, hug the back of your front leg. Keep hugging it. Just step to the front with the other leg. So now you're only hugging your presumably right leg. Shift your weight to the left. Lift up the right foot. Take your time. Keep breathing deeply. Balance is never easy, right? Even in life. Very, very hard thing to find. But that's exactly the key to our optimal health, both mental and physical. Find your option here. You can either grab the foot with the left hand, stretch the knee, or keep it bent and stretch the right arm back. This is one option. The other option instead is to grab the right knee and twist to the side. Looking back. Whichever way you find your stability there. And on the exhale, come back. Let it go, hands together in front of your heart. Ready for the last chair, everybody. Inhale, send the arms up. Get down, maybe lower if you can. And from here, one more challenge. Try to exhale, bringing yourself and your arms down. We are taking a moment to balance right here. Stretching the arms forwards, balancing on our toes. Toes are working hard right now. Not very often we train our toes, so this is a very good chance to do it. Then on the next exhale, try not to bring your legs down, your knees down, and bring your hands directly behind you. Walk your way back and push your hips up to the ceiling. So we are now in a revolved tabletop. I'll give you one more option, actually more than one. The other option is to extend only one leg. The other one stays bent, but maybe if you want, that one, the bent one, can come up. The knee can come up towards your chest, or maybe fully up, extended. Choose your option. Then bring it down, bring the other leg back and switch. Stretch the other leg. The other one is still bent. You can look up or in front or all the way back. Try and lift up the other knee or extending the leg fully. It's okay to shake. It's a challenging pose. Exhale, bring it back down. Feet again down on the ground and slowly make your way down with your hips. Good job, everybody. That was challenging. Let's rest a little bit. So, legs to the front of the mat. Toes are facing up, so they're actually working hard as well. So the toes are engaged, feet are engaged. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, we come up first and then down towards the feet. Take a moment here to just breathe, rebalance, reset. We don't need to touch the toes or the ankles, the feet, it doesn't matter. We can even bend the knees if you want. Belly is close to the thighs. Roll up slowly now, one vertebra at a time, to reach up again. And one last balance for this seated sequence before we get down on the floor. Bend your knees, bring them closer to your chest. From here, take a deep breath in, lift up arms and legs into your Navasana. We're balancing on our sacrum bone. If you want to fully extend and find your balance here, go ahead. Big breath. Release your toxins, let them go. Let's detox the body and mind. Exhale. Bring yourself down, feet on the ground. And slowly, make sure you have enough space behind you because we are rolling down. You can stretch the arms forwards, finding your way down on the ground. One vertebra at a time. Big exhale. Hands down by your side, palms facing down, shoulders away from your ears. Feet come a bit closer to your buttocks. One moment to breathe here. And on the next inhale, push your hips all the way up to the ceiling, all the way up into your Setu Bandhasana half bridge. Keep your chin close to your chest so that you're also stretching the back side of the neck. And here, if you want, you can also interlock your fingers to stretch the shoulders. Keep your elbows stretched out. And if you want to try out your balance here, you can try and lift up one leg to the ceiling. The other one can stay flat or can go a little bit higher until you stand on your toes. Exhale, bring it down, change to the other side. Inhale as you extend the other. You might notice a difference between right side and left side. That's natural. We just notice that without judgment. Exhale, bring it back down and slowly relax. Ungrip your fingers, come down and bring your knees up to your chest. Maybe rocking side to side. Now, I will give one last option for balance before we fully relax. Take it or leave it. I will give another option if you want to have a slightly easy version. Grab your knees, inhale, and as you inhale, come up to sit. From here, we're going to have another exhale to roll back. As you roll back, bring your elbows down, catch your hips with your hands, and move all the way up to your Sarvangasana, your candle pose. If this option is not part of your practice, if this option is not good for you today for whatever reason, you can stay in your pillar pose, so flat down on the ground, feet up. But for this one, try to keep the feet flexed. Instead, if you are in candle, keep them pointed. If you are in the pillar, so flat down 90 degrees, open your arms out to the side. So find your way. Option 1 is pillar. Option 2 is candle. After a few deep breaths, make your way down, bend your knees wherever you are. If you're in candle, make your way back down on the ground. Drop your feet down flat on the ground, and now all of us will open the arms out to the side. Drop your knees slowly side to side, so we have a little tiny gentle stretch and twist of the lower back. So coming side to side, dropping them down. If you want, you can also engage your head so the neck can stretch out too. So if you want, when you drop your knees to one side, your head can look the other way, the other direction. Make sure the movements are slow and mindful. And after the last one, make your way to Shavasana, a very well-deserved rest. Stretch your feet to the front of the mat, stretch your arms alongside the body, palms facing up. Happy resting, everyone. Shavasana. Some people say it's the hardest pose to take because it involves nothing. It's literally the only time we get to do nothing. How challenging is that for a lot of us? Reminding ourselves that getting grounded first is what gives us stability. First, we get rooted, and then we can grow the tree. If you wish to stay in Shavasana for longer, please feel free to. Otherwise, start gently moving hands and feet, including the ankles and wrists. Then move your head in whichever direction you like. It can be side to side or maybe up and down. Tilting to one side and the other, towards the shoulders, whatever movement. Stretch your arms up and above your head. Take one last deep stretch. And bring your knees towards your chest. Once again, give them a hug. And fold down from there to your right side in your fetal position. You can use your right arm as a little pillow. And then slowly, taking your time with eyes closed, start coming up to sit. It can be the same seated posture we had at the beginning of this practice or a slightly different one, up to you. Make your way to the center. Spine is tall. Eyes are closed, the shoulders are down. Let's ask ourselves where we need more balance in our life. Which area of our life needs more balance? Not just the body, it's our choices, our emotions, our nutrition, our relationships, what we give to the world and what we take from the world, the yin and the yang. Bring your hands now together in front of your heart, sign of balance. One of the strongest gestures of balance. A deeper breath in through your nose. Fully out through your mouth, let it go. We'll do that again. Inhale. Exhale. Now rub your hands until they become a bit warmer and cover your eyes with your warm palms. Rebalancing the right and left hemispheres of the brain, right and left parts of your body, and sending balance to all the other areas in your life that need balance. Bring your hands back together in front of your heart, and we'll take a little bow in gratitude to this practice. I really hope it was beneficial to you, no matter how much we struggled. We might have struggled a lot today. Finding balance is never easy. It's no practice in life, physical, mental, spiritual, emotional, relationship-wise. It's so hard. So make sure you give yourself thanks for showing up and for trying and for committing to it. And lastly, I give you all a big thanks from my end to attend this class, for attending this practice with me today. I really do hope you find it beneficial. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. Namaste.